What's up, YouTube? It's your main King B Crown Me coming to you with another YouTube hit. Well, today, you guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little knowledge. It might be a fluke, it might be a fling, but I'm in the state of Texas, and I see a lot of homeless people here, and I see a lot of panhandlers. So I'm gonna show you the difference between a homeless and a panhandler, because a homeless, they never be out there with a sign asking you for money. A panhandler, they have a sign out there. So let me see what this work right here. I think I done ran across one. Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going? Going? So, man, I ask you a couple questions, man. You don't mind me? I'm not trying to bother you or anything, man. Hey, I see a lot of an epidemic of, like, you know what I mean, people in your situation out here. Then I see a lot of people that try to get over, you know what I mean, So, man, I just wanted to offer, you know what I'm saying, maybe I can buy you a meal or whatever,
Hey, man, yeah.
I mean, you maybe want to give me your story, because a lot of people think that, you know what I mean, that people be out here doing it just to get over or whatever. And, I know sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it just be, you know what I'm saying, your situation that you go through or whatever.
I mean, it started out, somebody showed me one time, and I've gotten this far with it, this is as far as I've gotten with it. It's been a blessing, like I just do with Jimi Hendrix, it breaks the barrier, music does. So, that's that Jimi Hendrix. There must be some kind of reality. So I'm doing this, right? And I'm more of a guy that doesn't even have his shit together. Trying to stand for his white pride back in the day when I first did this, the Jimi Hendrix thing. Everybody said no, and I said no, fuck y'all. And I was with all the white people, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it that way. I did the same thing all y'all did, and God took me way down the road and showed me there's absolutely nothing for the black man or for me. And so I was like, well, goddamn, man, I thought it was such a bridgement to be who you are and everything in life. So he's taken me down many roads since then. And we just not always right. Some days no matter even if you got the college degree. Some days, man, I see people with the college degree, they could have got the job. All the guy was waiting on is to say, thank you, sir, and he didn't, and they chose not to do that. So they're leaving the job with somebody else. So
I mean, I know in even some cases, people that actually had the job and the college degrees and stuff, and
they don't get the hookup. They gotta get the hookup.
I mean, it wasn't even really about the hookup. They had the place that was up there, you know what I mean? They just gave it all up because of, you know what I mean, just some personal reason that they felt that, you know what I mean,
Not only can that happen, like our big stars, they give something up, like say Jordan, everybody looks to them like they got the answer. And even if they were supposed to have the answer, I've seen them not ever post the answer for a long time. Like which is the coolest shoes right now, or did all them investments really help Jordan? There's things like that, or Shaq, look at, super mega star, but Shaq's big enough now, and he knew what he wanted, when it was time for him to make it, he made them give him his money. Remember that? Everybody came to Shaq's house, and here's Shaq, he kept doing that until he finally started accepting what he's got to do to become Shaq, so he eats a couple of kids. So what? They're inside of him. They're who Shaq is now. And it didn't matter what families were arguing. they dissolved some stuff amongst themselves without everybody, you know. When he had the AIDS, or the other guy that got the AIDS, when he took the time off, they had a place for him to come back. He made that shit. He made it to show people, look, I made the money, I spent the money, I don't have the money. I wanted to do this longer road, but it takes no sense in one guy is continuing to be the Superman, if you will.
Well, I'm not that type of guy or whatever. You know what I mean? Hey, I just
You did some stuff for God, it seems
you know what I mean? Look, hey, I'm not trying to get no recognition from the higher power or none of that.
Man, that's it.
You know what I mean?
I would love to have a sandwich, man, or
I just feel, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that everybody got a story, and you know what I mean?
I can tell you about it, man. I've been out here for 10 years, and this ain't all I did. See,
And I mean, and the difference is, see, I'm from the city. You know what I mean? Well, I was raised in the country, but I was born in the city. And the difference in the country and the city, like when I moved here, like I said, I see a lot of homeless people here. You know what I mean? But the difference,
You want to try?
the difference is that you don't have a sign. And I see people up there standing with their sign saying, hey, can you help me or whatever. Not saying that those people don't need help.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, why, I mean, if it was just like that, why don't see majority of the homeless people is holding the sign up?
Or not.
You know what I mean? And by me being from the city, we used to call those people that hold the signs up panhandlers.
Yeah, and they ain't supposed to work off the highway.
I mean, those be the people that go around, like you said, they go around the corner jumping a Mercedes-Benz or Maserati.
I've never met those people.
I mean,
And they say they're for real, but I don't think they're for real. I think it was one guy, one time, a long time ago. People that are homeless day in and day out, I've never met a fake homeless person.
I mean, I have noticed, I mean, witnessed with my own eyes. I seen a guy out, and he was sitting out with his dog with a sign on the corner, and like now it started raining. The guy grabbed his dog and his sign, and he ran straight to his car. And that seems like it's unfair to the real, you know what I mean? People that's not out here faking it, that actually have this dilemma going on in their life. You know what I mean? I don't think that is this kind of, you know what I'm saying? But each his own. Each person got their own hustle. It's not no different from, you know what I'm saying, Tylenol selling me a deadly drug that can kill me. You know what I mean? Because Tylenol is not safe. It got codeine in it. Codeine is an addictive drug.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
You see what I mean? Hey, it's no different from that. So I can't put the hand on the panhandler, and I can't put the hand on the people that say Tylenol. But at the same time, I feel that, you know what I mean, hey, at some point in time, you know what I mean, some people have to, you know, just get a little bit of story about you know, what really be going on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anything you don't eat on your food or whatever, you know what I mean, any type of way you want?
Any old thing, man. I like mayonnaise, and I like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and a double meat if you could. I'm just starving, you know. And that's it. It's healthy, nice, and fries, whatever.
All right, then.
But yeah, I never get to share really. It's nice of you to think about somebody else. You know?
Yeah.
It still pays. It pays because God's watching.
Yeah.
You know, and I need to talk to God today. And I asked him to come in and last night. I want to party with Jesus sometime, you know?
I feel you.
I get mad, you know, the coolest guy on earth, you know, if he was walking around like Satan, you know, they both have, you know, cool parts of them, you know? And man, we have an earning inside for both of them, you know, whether you know it or not. And so one thing is I'm borrowing from the black crypt inside to know that, but their God is great to them inside, and it's good. If I was mixed up, so mixed up, then the new entities coming into me from whatever store I play at, or whatever set I go to, there's got to be a set guy, and he's got to run the shit, like the BB King, you know, like the BB, you know. BB runs her too. She's a queen bee too, at times. The Alpha and Omega.
Oh yeah.
It's more of the God. It's actually more of the lately in my life, it's been, he's always a man from a man's point of view. And it's usually always a woman from a woman's point of view. So, right or wrong, it's somebody else's point of view. It's irrelevant. It's never the argument, should I talk to God or not? No, there's just a certain way to talk to him. And you need to learn how to do that. And I'm working on that one still, you know?
I think it's more about, I think, you know what I'm saying, to me, it got more about me just being content and learning how to live my life.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Because, hey, you know what I mean? And try to help the next person gain more days, you know what I mean, along with me.
Hey, and that's the road of life. And the ever-running water.
And that's what we don't focus enough on, you know what I mean? Us actual living. We too worried about us passing and, you know, what we gonna store in life or what we might come across with difficulties and all that type of stuff. But, you know what I mean? I feel that, you know, as long as we wake up and have another day, I mean, hey, you never know what tomorrow might bring. You know what I mean?
You know, yesterday I'm at a store. It's like the counterpart of my life. There's a woman there. She knows more about the bicycle than me, calling a derailer and all this shit on her bike, parts and everything. Well, he knocked my derailer. Evidently, I stood it up so long that she wore the fucking derailer off of her bike, trying to be me. The woman tries to feel, well, whose spot was that next to the trash can? Well, most likely people that set up at a gas station for over a year selling firewood. You know, when it's there in the wintertime, they put the little rack there and got the trash can here up there at the gas station. All stores are the same. So, or they like along the house, they got the newspaper stands out front. Somebody runs those. So that's as far as I took the street, took meeting the job people. You know, the phone numbers, firewood, you got phone numbers. I went and started learning all about firewood, how to cut firewood, how to do that. So my AV friend, my comrade, Kurt, he would go out cutting firewood every day with Scott White, and so we learned a kind of a redneck way of making money through firewood. And it has to be cut, and it has to be seasoned to get a good price for like a half a quart. They call it like a truck bed on a Silverado, short bed, that full to the top of the top. It's about a quart. It's somewhere around there, or 2 ricks, maybe 3 ricks. I think it's a rick over. So you get a cord and then a rick. So 3 ricks make a cord. Yeah, I think. Something like that. Or maybe it's 2 ricks and a half make a cord. So some of these out-of-towners, I learned it for one time. They'll send you out there like Longview to cut the wood. But then you try to bring that wood right to here, it don't work like that. You got to stop off at the flea market. Now you got to open a flea market spot just to put the sign in there to call it a place of, you know, like how everybody's got to have a P.O. box, you know, number. At least that. Like, I'm homeless here in town, but I have a P.O. box. You can send your bills and address to me. What it is these people concurrent with paying bills and being homeless, you know, kind of deal. And some of us were, you know, some of us were like refused to call ourselves homeless out here. You know, because I'm still making house payments. I got an old lady I make, you know, the child support too. It's not over with for a lot of them, you know. I mean, I'm just saying that's how some of them are. They have 10 years to get over child support. You know, you think about it. Those guys are cursed for 10 years. I mean, it's a bad thing to be on child support, you know?
Trust me, I know.
Down there. I've seen it. It's not no bullshit. When you do without, it's because you do without.
I know, trust me.
I know.
I know exactly what you mean by that.
It's not, and there's nothing to learn of it either. What's the lesson? Some things are lessons to get away from a lesson. But some of the lessons you're not able to learn right now, you know? Me neither. I mean, they're used to seeing a long hair guy and they think, oh, he can't play. Well, I had the long hair. I cut it off. You know, things happen. You know, people go through changes. Man, dude, I was so down and out. You know, I chose to be this musician, this guy out here struggling. You know, it's another side of me that's seen the good life as a musician. I've been in the limos. I met big bands, and I was roadieing kind of for them. And that's good. And that's good for me, you know. I've been in big bands. But that's what kind of does. Some of them are jealous, some of them. But some of them incorporate God in them. Man, I'm going through a tough time today. You know, I could use your help.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go up in here right quick. Alright. Hey, how you doing? Shit, getting in my vehicle. None of that shit. They grabbed your mask, bring it out the vehicle because they goddamn ain't got a motherfucking mask up on. Let me get a break menu.
A what?
Break.
Sprite?
No, break menu.
Oh, break menu. Oh, there you gotta do it. You got your ask her to oh, yeah, they got it. Hold on. You want the break menu. Which one would you like?
Give me a double cheeseburger.
This one is a double cheese. This is a double cheese. And actually, you always do with a small fry. And once you do that, it's gonna take all of it. Anything else for you?
Give me 2 of them.
Yeah. And the easiest way to say
And a large Coke.
press the number. Yeah. Would that be all for you today?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, 758. Yeah.
Hey, you give me a large Coke.
Oh, large Coke?
Yeah. Make it light ice.
Straw?
Yeah.
Here, I'll
Thank you. Here you go.
Thanks, man. Awesome, man.
Yeah, I got me an order of fries. Don't think you mind me getting them out the bag. So there you go. That's the rest of yours.
Alright. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. I'm trying to get it. I've got this, this is what I need some help with. I need a board like that one. The other one, hard to find, really. And a charger, a weight charger. Every time I get it almost ready to go, yeah, that one might work, and then I don't have a charger thing. This might work. Awesome, dude. That helps. It's more helping than anything else in a long time, man.
Oh yeah.
I'll try to find a 20 inches.
All right.
I don't have it set on, but probably way expensive. This is an Amazon. I know it looks like an apple, but I'll put the sticker on it. Somebody did. It's from Amazon.
Hey, one thing I learned, ain't nothing wrong with a little improvise.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what looks like something that's I hope I can do this to somebody too, man. You gotta be a real quick person to see a car.
Might just try to help the next person, hoping they'll pass it on. That's it, man. They'll pass it on.
I will. Let me know for the music, man. You really helped listen to me today. Thank you for coming by. Nobody talks to me hardly. You're the first person. I didn't call it, real talk. It's good. It's good riding the motorcycle in the rain. That's for my buddy.
Well, I got these fries fresh today. The grease fresh.
Yeah. Oh, you got 2 burgers?
Yeah, I bought two of them, but I ain't want nothing but the fries out, man. Yeah. And they double me.
Well, my cousin, I heard him a while ago. He used to be out here with me. So we never know what he's going to do. He used to roll thunder, he used to get up there and cause up and shit. But we thought we all deserved it at one time. Nobody really deserves it. We're going to fly on the roll thunder, man. Pretty hard. We got a really good point. It takes a long time to learn it, It's just a men that act like God at times. Just they know what God wants,
Well, nice talking to you. Let me get back to my fam over here. All right, no problem. All right, y'all. That concludes my video. So y'all remember, I'll give y'all a little what's the name on that. So y'all like, subscribe, comment, and tell me y'all think, was I panhandle or did I actually help out a person? The guy seemed like a pretty nice guy. I don't think he panhandled me. I think that he actually, could have used a little help and maybe a good talk today. But and I enjoyed the talk with him. He told me a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. I got a lot of different perspectives. Actually, either or, whether it was a handle or it was an actual, situation that someone needs to be helped. So it was either or. But I appreciate y'all for listening, tuning in. I want to thank you guys for joining. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and comment button. And I'm gonna be giving you guys many more of these panhandler or someone that actually needs the help. You know, I feel that, you know, in my current situation, in anybody's current situation, you always can lend a helping hand. You know what I mean? Hey, you wake up today, you go to sleep tonight. You know what I mean? Wake up the next day. Hey, get some room for to help somebody. But I want to thank you guys for your time. Don't forget to enter those contests that I got going on. Why I just said that. And don't forget to hit those share and that bell for the notification. Alrighty then. You guys, I'm not above you, I'm not below you. I'm with you. Peace.